Hi, Terry Krueger, the sweetest psychopath you'll ever meet, with...
Fish the Clown, the psychoest sweet path you'll ever meet.
Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, ghouls. I'm here with one of my closest, dearest friends, Fish the Clown. What are we doing today?
Today we both actually bought those penguin dolls that she's talked about.
Yes.
So
should we grab it?
I
have mine later because it's on the wall over there.
So we both got these, and we were super inspired to do a look by the one Miss Danny DeVito.
Yes, I'm gonna look like Danny DeVito from Matilda.
Funny, we're watching the movie right now, and we thought he was 14 years old,
yes.
and we could stop laughing about that.
We're like 13 years later, like, wait, so this bitch is 14 years old?
We read it wrong. It's 33 years old.
33.
We'll put that little picture. But yeah, we're going to do a little photo session. I already got my eyebrows down. That's why they're a little freaky-deaky.
I have mine already drawn on too. I went just to save time. So we're going to jump right into beating each other's mug. No, just kidding, we'll punch each other maybe a little, then we'll paint our own.
Maybe we'll do that. We'll beat each other's mug next time.
Yes.
Yeah. We're on the budget. We're on the time. We're on a time crunch.
I took too long doing my eyebrows, so that's my fault. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just shape my eyebrows a little better because I didn't take enough time on them already.
Right. She did 2 hours of eyebrows, and then now she wants to do another 2 hours of eyebrows.
An hour and a half.
An hour and a half. And then I start with the white. If you've seen it, it's the white. It's this brand right here.
Krylon.
Yeah.
Is it Krylon? Yeah.
I don't know to say it.
And he's also using a Bat and Bruja beauty
Oh,
blender.
that's
So
right.
use code TERROR for 15% off.
I actually used code TERROR.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I actually think I did it.
You owe me money.
So yeah,
So should we tell these lovely people how we became ghoul friends?
Yes. We actually met
At an
lipstick
unfortunate...
No, don't use that word. At an unfortunate concert.
Yes, it was the Yuki Damon
No.
Beauty Killer concert. No, it wasn't there, bitch. We met at the oh my god, we're so lame.
Where did we meet?
We met at the CD release at Hot Tub.
Oh, that's right. We met at a CD release for a band we don't like anymore. But
we can't talk about them no more.
We met there,
and then
we kind of talked for a little bit. But
yeah,
then I remember we would see each other at a concert.
Because we like shaded numbers that day, right?
I think so.
And then we talked a little bit because then I remember we kind of ran into each other on Plenty of Fish.
That's true.
Is that what you got your name from? Plenty of Clowns. And after that, we just kind of became friends since then. I had started drag because I like attention, and Fish would attend the shows at first.
Oh, and actually, we have a picture that I think you can show that picture.
Oh my god!
We have a picture of that first, not her first show, obviously, but just the first time I had gone to one of her shows.
Oh my god, that was the cute show. Actually, that was the show where like I really like legit kind of fucked up my knee. It was like a kind of a lip sync battle show, and I really wanted to win. So I jumped off the stage into a death drop, and at the time I was fine, like nothing was wrong. Days later, like my knee was just killing me, and for like the longest time, like my knee was just in constant pain. Like my pants would rub against it the wrong way, and I would just like, it's a lot better now.
Maybe you didn't stretch right? I don't know.
Probably. That's like always stretch before you death drop or split.
And the way that I got into Fish, and I said it like multiple times on podcasts and stuff, was this one right here. She was like, "Hey, I need help at a show. Can you help?" And I was like, "Can I come as a clown?"
I was like, "Yeah."
And we'll show the screenshot of that message. And it's there, yeah. And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then I just kind of snowballed into something.
I was like, "Hey, do you want to come hit me in the face with a cake on stage and beat me up a little?" He's like, "I'm get stage fright. Can I do it as a clown?" Like, of course. Yeah. And this
we'll show that picture too. Actually, we have that picture.
Our
first picture. We have video. Oh, that's
this video. Forgive us. It was years ago. We might look a little messier.
We might look a little better.
I had no filler then. I wasn't plastic yet.
And I didn't know what setting powder was then.
I didn't know what stuff was. I know, I looked a mess. I remember like the wig I had was like fucking 3 hairs and shitty. But you know what's funny? Out of all the shows we've done together where we've like stapled each other, burned each other with cigarettes and done all that, I think that was the worst I've been hurt.
Really?
And not because you beat me up, because the cake that he hit me in the face with, the confetti, the fake blood, and the frosting shot all the way up my nose. So I remember just like kind of coughing up, but it worked today because he was like kicking my ass on stage.
I think I ate what you coughed up though, so I
Yeah.
think I ended up feeling sick too.
I gave you my parvo. I just remember pulling you over like, I can't see, bitch, drag me off the stage.
Oh, that's true. And everybody was living for. I didn't even have a name, and everybody just loved it. I remember the reaction we got to was just everybody was
And they
fucking going crazy.
Yeah, and then from then on, we performed together for a couple years. So you kind of went off and started performing at himself. Now, I remember your first name was just Clown backwards.
Oh yeah, I think it was Nyolk.
Nyolk? We couldn't pronounce it.
I would write it. I didn't even know how to pronounce it. It was Nyolk.
Look, someone will read it and pronounce it for us later. We're
Oh, and then I think I also went by Merclown.
You did? Oh my god, I forgot about that. Merclown.
Because the whole fish thing stems from my love of the mermaids and fish, and my diet used to consist of just fish.
All he eats is goldfish.
All I eat is goldfish.
Not the crackers, like legit
and
goldfish.
salmon. And not even so much, but that's for another video.
So, bitch, what we're getting ready for. This is actually going to be my first time in drag since COVID happened. Like, I know I've done drag here, but honestly, so it's like waist up drag. This is the first time putting a cincher, heels, and everything all back on. I'm so excited.
Exciting.
I'm already like dripping with anticipation.
I think I kept doing little photo shoots here, digital performances, some waist up stuff because you get tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did one digital performance. I do have it posted up here. I got good feedback and I got negative feedback because it does have to involve a true crime person. But the whole aesthetic of that number was the mind of a lunatic, and I think people kind of missed that and just thought I was being messy. I mean, low-key, I kind of was.
Oh, see, like, I thought it was just you being messy.
It kind of was. But it was also the mind of a lunatic.
There you go.
I was obsessed with a serial killer.
So yeah, I'm setting my face. Just a little translucent powder.
I'm using another person who's been canceled contour palette. I'm sorry, awful people made good makeup.
Yeah, I'm not using a brush by anybody, so.
I think this is just a Sephora brush. Has Sephora been canceled yet?
Wait, and then my teeth have a little blue because of some ink you'll see later. I'm not naturally like blue.
Are they still blue?
A little. I can still see like a little
blue.
tint, yeah.
You'll see in
so
the
my
photos
yellow
later.
teeth and then blue on it. It's like a green.
It matches my hair.
Oh, and actually, I was gonna wait till we got out at the photo shoot. But I made a giant duckmobile for us to sit in.
Did you?
I'm not even lying. I made this giant. It looks so cute.
Like what? We can sit in it?
We can sit in it.
What
Like
the
it's not
fuck?
like a functioning one, but like it's gonna be enough for pictures.
Oh, fierce, bitch!
Yes.
That is fierce. I actually had my friend Valerie. She made me the little cake that I've worn on my head before. She actually made me the little duckmobile too. So it'll be ducks on ducks.
Ducks on ducks on ducks.
Ducks.
I feel
Don't
like we
you
used
know
to say
we're
that,
turning
duck.
ducks? I don't. Have you ever got where you're like doing makeup and then you're like, oh my god, I forgot
am
how
I
to do
doing?
makeup. I forgot how to do makeup. I'm just gonna start packing on eyeshadow.
Oh shit! I gotta do my nose. That's right. And then I have a prosthetic. I'm supposed to do that first.
I'm using the Sugar Pill and Trixie Mattel collab palette. I'm going into the color. I thought it said saddlebags. It's just side saddle. I have dyslexia. I'm sorry. I read everything so stupid, and then people are like, "That's not what it says, girl." I'm like, "Oops." So, can you tell the children? Sorry, can you tell the ghouls what made you want to be like a clown instead of just like a boring drag queen?
Oh.
Or what else is there?
Oh, it's gonna be terrible to breathe out of.
You should have. Did you not cut holes in it?
I never.
You're
did.
supposed to cut
Oh
holes.
no!
You're
You
supposed
can
to-
see where the hole would be.
Yeah, I have scissors if you want to
Okay.
cut a hole. You want to leave it?
I think what made me want to be a clown is I just didn't want to be human. I don't know. I love drag. I've always loved drag, and drag is like a super big inspiration for me.
It's crazy like how we met and we have so much fucking common. Like, I was like, did I just get split in half or
Right?
something like?
It's that. Yeah, I just didn't want to be human. I wanted to be like out of this world. I've always been like super obsessed with clowns. I feel like I've gotten less obsessed with clowns because I am a clown now.
The
Honestly,
same thing with drag. I was obsessed with drag queens. Now that I am one, I fucking hate drag queens. I'm just kidding.
This is a channel for jokes.
Jokes. Don't you know we're telling jokes?
And we're gonna get sued for doing that.
I'm gonna get a copyright to drag.
So do you remember when you first saw Batman Returns?
Yes, I was a little gay boy just at home, swearing that like right when I saw Catwoman, I was like in love. Not because like I wanted to be with her, but because I wanted to be her.
True.
I remember just always like wanting to wear tight black shit. Yes, even as a gay little boy, I'm like I want to wear tight black and high heels and like have a whip and be fierce.
I was like, I want to live in a sewer.
And then I remember for Halloween, I was like, hey, I asked my parents if I could be Catwoman. And they're like, no, you can be Batman. I'm like, I want to be fucking Batman. And then I remember the day perfectly. Me and my older cousin, we were both Batman. And we went to like Peter Piper Pizza or something for Halloween. And the minute we got there, I just took off the cape and was like,
You're like,
tick,
I'm
tack,
Catwoman.
chow. I'm Catwoman, bitch. I don't need the cape.
And even now, I think I don't watch Batman movies for Batman.
No, it's
I
always
don't
the
know
villains.
anybody that would.
Mm-mm.
Maybe all a hetero man, but
Yeah, but I'm like, villains it is for me. Like
maybe the two dudes laying right there, and I'll just.
Shh, their wives are in their home. Here, I mean.
Oh my.
Well, it's their second home away from their. The children
I'm
are
telling you, the dogs they're like, let us see your eyeshadow.
like, let us see your eyeshadow. Teach us how to blend. Teach me how to blend. Teach me how to blend. You never like.
Oh,
I have that too.
Like not even touched.
You haven't used it yet?
No.
That's-
No mirror right like that.
Yeah, no. Oh,
It is the Beetlejuice. Oh look, kind of in the same vein.
on a timber.
So that's cute.
Where I'm always like, I hate Nightmare Before Christmas. I hate Corpse Bride. I'm not a Tim Burton fan. And then I'm like obsessed with Batman, Beetlejuice, Mars Attacks.
There you go.
go. So it's like, okay, I do like Tim Burton, I guess.
We should do a Mars Attack look.
We should. I want to be a Chihuahua.
Oh god. I want to be I don't know.
You could be
Froze. Who could I be?
the bird that they shoot. They go
Oh.
and check.
With this same prosthetic.
Or I'll be Glenn Close, and you could be the Nancy Reagan chandelier that falls
Oh,
over.
there you go.
That'll be fierce.
No, I'll be Natalie Portman.
Natalie Portman. I'll be Christina Applegate.
There you go.
She's in like 2 scenes.
That's a really good movie too.
It is. Oh my god, Danny DeVito's in the movie.
Oh, that's right. He's like, oh, you know what I remember? He's like, it's not unusual to be loved by everyone.
And when he
So,
There's a Martian right behind me.
Hey, you're Tom Jones, right? It ain't unusual, hey? Tom, can I have an autograph? Anybody?
And he gets shot, he's like, it's a roll.
He's in that one too. We should only do Danny DeVito themed.
So next I want to be Matilda.
Imagine he sees this and he's like, what the fuck?
No, if we do Matilda, I want to be her mom.
I want to be the big like teacher.
The Trunchbull.
Yeah. No, I want to be the kid that gets thrown around by her little colitas.
Oh, the little pigtails.
Yeah.
My mommy thinks they're cute. Your mommy is a twat.
She says that?
She's a twit.
Oh, like girl.
I know. I was like, wait, did she say twat? I was like, oh, she says twit. Oh my god, where's the primer? Girl, I'm like losing everything.
What do you
Oh, it's
look
right
like?
here. That's right.
Which one is that?
It's another cancellation.
Uh oh. I liked that one for a while and then I kind of got.
Over it.
Yeah, it didn't work as well with me.
Probably because it's old, bitch.
Yeah,
it still works pretty
The
well.
one I use is this one. It's pretty cute. Angel Oil. It's like
Ooh. Oh my god, I thought it
on a
said
budget.
Angel Vane. She's an adult film star who likes to peg men.
Oh, I thought it said Angel Dust at first. Oh, we're gonna have to put a big one. I think this is the first. Ooh, this is the first time I've gotten ready with anybody in a long time too.
Bitch, it has been forever. Like,
I usually get ready in my basement alone.
really?
While Batman Return plays in the background.
I'm usually at my straight lover's house using his wife's makeup, getting ready to go out for a show before she gets home. I'm totally kidding, y'all. I only sleep with straight men if they approach me first. I never approach them. And that makes it better.
That makes it somewhat better, I guess.
Hey, I didn't engage in it. Well, I engaged in it, but I didn't start it.
Oh.
I should probably edit that part out.
They don't need to know that much.
Yeah.
Who did we beat up? No, we didn't beat up anybody.
No, we just made fun of him.
Okay.
I'll cut this part out. Anyways, back after these parts I had to edit out because I was like, yeah, we can't talk about that.
We talked about... It's because we forget. We forget a lot of things.
We do. We forget. You know, we're not mean people, but we make funny jokes that people might think are mean.
It's because we have tough skin, so like we'll tell each other stuff all the time.
Yeah, like honestly, with our whole friend group, we all have this like way of talking to each other that like if people hear us that don't know us, they think that
like,
we're
yeah,
fighting.
We're terrible.
But we're not. They think we're terrible, or they think we're fighting.
Like one time we left her in Arizona, and then everybody drove back.
Yeah, they also like beat me up, stole my purse and my shoes, and left me in the desert. But I mean, it was funny. I couldn't be mad.
The two guys are actually our friends. They're tied up.
Yeah.
They're fine.
Yeah.
We're kind of old. So
You're old.
Oh, no, you're old.
You're
No, I'm what is that? I'm 5.
I'm 4.
I'm 3.
I'm a fetus.
I'm a sperm.
I don't even exist yet.
I'm just a thought. Oh, no, you're just a thought.
Where's the lie? Can't be mad. I've got a real little thotty with a real... And we're done.
Oh, no. We're back. We're back.
We're back.
I put on my nose. So now we have the same nose.
It's fine. I always used to get made fun of in school because everyone said I had a witch nose because I have a pointy little nose.
You have a nice nose. It's a nice nose.
Thank you. No, it's like in high school, in middle school, I was made fun of for having a pointy nose, like a witch nose, and now everyone's asking me if I've gotten my nose done.
Yeah, so I did my nose. I did my little under the waterline eyes. I chose red because in the movie he has a lot of red in his eyes, and I always remembered that. And I always thought that was so beautiful, the red. So I was like, I'll do red.
And I chose blue because it was the only color in the palette. And I was just
Wait,
like,
everything we do is like serious, and then like that's all we do.
my fucking witch.
But it's like we didn't even talk about it, and it kind of like
Worked
complements each other, so that
Like,
works.
but
No, edit that out. We're not being like that, girl.
Fine, it won't be me today on camera. Shit. That's my shit.
Anyways, we're talking about like things that inspire us. And I was talking about how I don't like classic clown things sometimes. Although these lines that I do, I will admit I stole them from Bitch Pudding. I saw her do it once, and I loved it. I mean, it's a clown thing, but I saw her do it, and I was just like, wow. So
I stole her wallet once.
oh,
I'm just kidding.
I've
I've never met
that
bitch.
one right there.
And for that, I'm not. I know I'm coming off like a bully. I joke very aggressively, and it's like fucking fucked me over in the past so many times because if I fuck with you that hard and like joke with you that hard and like that mean to you, it's just because I really care about you. We're good friends.
Yeah.
I never mean to actually intentionally be a dick to anybody. That's just how I play with people, and it has caused me friendships before because people think I'm being serious, and I'm like, I'm playing, bitch. I'm like, I'm waiting for you to give it right
And
back.
I think I've seen that where it looks like a little harsher than it's coming off, but that's fine.
I also just have like, I guess that type of voice because I don't know how many times my dad's like, oh, you have an attitude. I'll call you later, and I'm like, I just said hello.
Oh, you're like, I just said good morning.
Like,
You know what I always get about my voice is I don't hear it, but people think it's deep. So I don't know. Like,
It's
that's
deep.
It is?
You're
I
like
don't hear
rumbling in
it.
this
I
chair.
don't hear it. I don't want to hear it.
I get that my voice is deep all the time.
It is.
Oh, so
We're just a bunch of men on this
deep
channel.
One time, oh my god, this is so horrible, but you know, I've always had an appetite for ultimate.
Uh-oh.
And one time I was like 15, 14, I don't know. And I mean, I was being nasty. I was talking to an older gentleman online who I thought liked me for my brain, but he was just a creep.
For the brain.
Yeah, he was just a creep. We never met or anything, though. We mostly just talked online and swapped pictures. I would report him now, but I have no idea what happened to him. Anyways, one time he was like, can I call you? And I was like, sure, call me. And he did. And I guess I do have a deep voice because I answered. I was like, hello? And he hung up right away.
He was like, bye.
And then he like called, he texted me back. He's like, was that you who answered the phone? I was like, yes. He's like, I got scared. I thought it was your father or something who answered it. I was like, but it ain't that deep.
It ain't that deep.
It ain't that deep. No, he doesn't even sound like that.
So yeah, I just did a little of the lines, and I think I jump around. I don't know how you do. I jump around. Jump. No.
No, I kind of have like the structure of like I do makeup in pieces and parts. So like, I don't know. It's just because I did makeup for years, so I kind of have like this routine that I stick to.
And I think I learned makeup maybe like 2 years ago, like how to do it right, because I did no makeup. I was an artist. I just painted. Thought it was the same thing, and it's not.
He painted me like one of his
Right?
French ghouls.
Oh, one of his French fries.
Ah!
So I think that's my thing. Like I'll jump
French
around,
fries.
but now I do the top,
Like
back,
crisscross.
just because of the fallout.
Yeah, that's one thing I recommend. If you do start makeup, especially heavy, hard makeup like us trashy men here, always do the eyes first because you do have fallout and it's easier to clean it up and then start makeup instead of wiping off all the makeup you took time blending in.
Or don't do it and be like me and be like, girl, I could do it, and then you learn and you're like, fuck, they're right.
It's like, fuck.
They're right. Fuck.
I-
That was like the hardest thing for me to say. They're right.
So our photographer's here. What would you like us to call you? Your real name or your stage name?
Call me Art.
His name's Art. Hi, Artie.
Hi.
You want to come say hello?
Sure thing.
Just don't trip over anything. So this is Art. He's gonna be a
Where is he?
photographer.
Oh, there he is.
He's
Oh,
got-
that's so close.
Hi, that's him. He's we've been friends for like 2 weeks. No, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Oh my god! So a funny story about Art over here, our photographer. I actually met him because he is bisexual.
At the time.
At the time, he was experimenting, and he was dating a friend of mine who was a woman. Oh, by the way, they're an item.
Okay.
Every fish action figure.
She's just like spilling all the tea. That's
Oh, that's
all
what
getting
this-
edited.
Okay, anyway, take 2. So a funny little story about how me and Art kind of slightly met in an awkward way, and I didn't even know about it till years later. So at the time, Art wasn't fully out, so he was dating a friend of ours who was a woman. Icky, right? And she was like, I think he might be a mo. You should message him on MySpace and see if he responds. And I was like, bitch, I'm not gonna do that. That's weird. I'm like, she's like, just do it. And I was like, no, I'm not doing it. Little did I know I forgot to log out of my MySpace at her house, and she was messaging him from my account, talking nasty to him. So we became friends like a year or 2 after that, maybe.
Mm-hmm. More officially in like 2009.
Yeah,
We met at Planned Parenthood.
we did.
We'll put a picture of her here.
We did,
Of the
and then
friend.
we became friends. And then a little later on, he had mentioned that to me, and I was like, I never messaged you like that. And then we found out later because I asked the bitch, and she's like, "Oh yeah, you left yourself logged in," so I started messaging.
Did she know about this story?
Ebony?
Yeah.
She knew.
She knew
Fine.
she-
Oh, like, okay.
I,
I was like,
I had told her that I had had like a boyfriend or two, so.
Yeah, so she was like, "I want to see the hit on a guy while he's with me," and then she.
Been a while.
Art, am I an asshole?
Yes.
Well,
But you're Art.
for your hour.
We were just talking about how like I'm probably coming off like a bully right now, but I'm just aggressively funny and aggressively joking with everyone.
Nice.
Aggressively nice.
just like,
We'll go with that.
I just like to joke a lot, and I hurt people's feelings back.
don't you know she's telling jokes?
Don't you know I'm telling jokes?
Don't you know? Man, I want to put my lipstick on.
Yeah, I always do that too. I don't like. Okay, so for reals this time, we'll be back when we're done. Okay, so we pretty much finished our mugs. Looking cute,
Pretty
looking
much.
vivid. Link down below if you want to see the finished look and what we do today. If you also want to follow him on Instagram and TikTok, I'll leave his stuff all there down below, right next to our Cash App. So if you want to tip this witch or this clown,
We're gonna buy penguin food.
we need penguin
We
food
need penguin food.
and more umbrellas.
And more umbrellas.
So anyways, if you want to follow us in the streets or online, we'll have everything linked down below. But until the next time, this is Fish the Clown.
And this
Is Terror Krueger. Bye.
Oh.